So a short video tribute to Dovid, who was a very special Yid.
Hello, my name is Rabbi Mordechai Lichi. Consider myself that I am a close personal friend to Dovid Carroll.
My name is Dovid Hirsch. I was a friend of Dovid Carroll for many years.
I had the zchus of davening 2 seats over from Dovid Carroll Al Bashalom in North Miami Beach, Florida.
Just wanted to share a few thoughts and feelings about Dovid.
I happen to be fortunate enough to be a very close friend with Dovid Carroll.
Dovid had a genuine love for Yiddishkeit, for Torah learning.
We also learned today the wonderful mitzvah of tzedakah.
He davened like a chassid. I can tell from experience that the pictures are accurate.
He always just had this great demeanor about him, and you were just happy to be in his presence. You know, he was the kind of guy you just sort of came to love and respect the moment you met him, from the first moment.
Dovid Carroll Olav Shalom was a very special Yid. He was a very integral part of the community.
Dovid was genuine, sincere in his kindness. He was go out of his way, and he loved to see people happy, especially when he was a master chef.
I remember watching him week after week prepare for Kiddush in Shul with the throngs that would be coming, and I was always mesmerized by how much joy he did it with.
He spent many hours and days in a very unflattering, non-5-star kitchen performing his culinary arts, specifically making cholent for Kiddushim.
And somebody I just look forward to seeing, whether we just bump into each other at a restaurant or in shul. Always had a smile on his face.
He didn't have a brother, and neither did I. We had other sisters, and as do I. And so we became brothers for each other.
He also had a very, very funny sense of humor, for those who noticed. Additionally, he would be able to mimic other people. Not many were aware of that, but for those who saw it, it was extremely hilarious, and he was gifted with that.
Dovid was one of my closest friends. In fact, Dovid and I made an agreement at once upon a time that our children were going to get married. Turned out they didn't, but we had that agreement for a while.
And it was much more than brothers. It was just a connection, a very, very strong connection. And countless and countless and countless stories.
I consider him one of my best friends ever. I love him. I still love him. I still think of him as a friend.
He always considered him to be a close friend.
Dovid was amazing in every walk of life. He was a computer genius. He went to law school. But most important, he was a guy with a good heart.
As always, just this giving, warm type of person, a rarity in these days.
He didn't always have the patience for certain things, and I say this as a compliment, meaning despite that, or even with that, when it came to kindness, Dovid was genuine, sincere in his kindness.
He would give you the shirt off his back. Or do anything for anybody.
To my children that are all grown up, I bring up crazy things that I did with Dovid Carroll. It wasn't all just being crazy. We were able to help a lot of people. He helped me tremendously.
Being a giving member of the community, enjoying feeding other people, enjoying doing for others.
Of course, we know he was about tshuva, but he embraced it, he loved it, he cherished it. I remember he donated a full art scroll Shas over here to Chabad Carroll Springs, amongst many other tzedakah contributions that he gave. So it's only becoming that a Sefer Torah, which of course represents who we are now, Yiddishkeit, is being dedicated in his honor.
A community Sefer Torah is a very befitting honor for Dovid because he was all about community.
And I'm very happy that a Siyum Sefer Torah in his honor and his memory is about to take place, and I'm looking forward.
Overall, I could tell you that it was a privilege, and to me it remains a privilege, the relationship I had with Dovid, and I look forward to the coming of Mashiach, not just so I could once again see my parents and all these precious family members, but him as well.
So we should carry on that legacy of just being like him, and in so many ways he was really an amazing role model. So much love to the whole family, and Bezrat Hashem soon we'll have Mashiach and the Geula, and the Tchiyah will be reunited with all our loved ones.
As I said, Dovid would do anything for anybody, and just was the sweetest guy.
in Florida and they bet na bracha para kind.
For my father's going to have an operation. For my father who's going to have an operation. If I could get a brother for him.
Father have a healthy life.
Thank you.
For children to come.